I'll still lay. Land of the free and the home of the free.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the Los Angeles Dodgers with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Ready to go now, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. That's down and in. A slider missed. And another ball.
Outside.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Slings to first, one up, one down. And here's the opening day lineup for the reigning World Series champion Dodgers. What a run of success it's been in L.A., Chris.
Yeah, 12 straight years in the postseason, Boog, for a franchise that had previously never been in the postseason, even 3 years in a row. And they've won the NL West 11 of those 12 years. At this point, the expectation for the Dodgers is the same every year, a World Series title.
And first offering is fouled off. Rip towards third. Turner to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And a foul ball.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back. And gone out to the deepest part of the field. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Mike Piazza in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here on opening day. And it's even up.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 outs. What a stop. And they get the out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Sandy Koufax.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
That's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power.
And he'll reach second with 1 away.
No, Boog, I feel for him right there. And to drop a pop-up like that as an outfielder, it's kind of like an infielder that gets the yips and can't throw across the diamond. You hope it doesn't get in his head, because everyone is paying attention to the next fly ball that he's going to get to make sure he makes the catch. And when he does, there'll be a whole lot of folks applauding sarcastically.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Green on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So here's the opening day lineup for the Cubs. Chris, what are you looking for out of them this season?
I'd say I'm looking for something new, Boog. I mean, they had the same 83 and 79 record each of the past 2 years, and they haven't won a postseason game since 2017. Baseball's a lot more fun when the north side is rocking, so I'm hoping for some improvement this time around.
Sammy Sosa stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the third out. One left for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground to explore.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. New inning getting started. And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Matt Kemp. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Arrieta, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The wide to kick the pitch. And no one can get there. Matt Kemp with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boo. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So up next, Adrian Beltre. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And up next for Los Angeles, Duke Snider. Foul ball there. On the ground, 2-ball. Over to Swanson. He turns it, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And next for L.A., Jackie Robinson. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Just missed.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field. If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Two on, two outs. Ground ball up the middle. Swanson. They get the force, and that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. So up now for Chicago, number 23. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman gets under it, puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Dansby.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Justin Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Brings it in, and that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back. If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now. So she can get
Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Arrieta back to work. That's inside. And that is ball 1.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Cut on and lifted in the air. Sosa. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered here in this one. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. The throw. Got him. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. Kelly, in his rookie season, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Comes up empty.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Stays alive. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
In Happ up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Started after it, appeal to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Tucker in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Up the middle, Betts. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're still down. It's 2-0. On to the 4th, and now it's going to be Sean Green.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Strike.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And at first, Matt Kemp steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So digging in, Adrian Beltre. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Arrieta keeping an eye on him. Yeah, that's fouled off. Liner, base hit. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Ball one, no strikes. The Dodgers threatening. Swings through that one for strike one. Meanwhile,
1 ball, 1
activity
strike.
in the bullpen. Tyson Miller appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Brazier warming up as well.
Aye.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well done behind the dish. And Freddie takes a K. Duke Snyder steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's 0 for 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here on opening day. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and rocky clouds.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Seiya Suzuki.
Treat that I'm worth is pulling the trees, and man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Reading on my tombstone, dude wasn't playing, written with exclamation.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Green hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Billy Williams, the next Cub to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Felt hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
1 ball.
Going to count 1 and 2. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. And that one in the air center field. Snyder moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Jackie Robinson. And a ground ball to first. Williams takes it to the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Sosa makes the play, and that'll do it.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. I'm ready, I'm waiting. Just a minute ago.
Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, number 23.
Number 23.
First pitch misses.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And this place is rocking. It's 2-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Right side, hard hit. Robinson whips it to first. And Swanson is set
Now
down.
batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Outside low, ball one. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. .99 miles per hour to finish him off.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Piazza, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Right side. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number
Sean Green getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Adrian Beltre. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Sosa on the run towards the line. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Koufax back to work. That one misses, and it's 1-0. And there's the strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he swings through it.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And now it's even up.
Ball 2.
Curve in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one fouled off. There goes the runner. Pitch way inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. To third, Beltre. Zips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Half over at second, one down. That one at triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And next for the Cubs, Billy Williams. There's a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Up and in, 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes a pitch. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Snyder, the next to hit, takes outside.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hammered, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Wow.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
And Up next for Los Angeles, Jackie Robinson. Lifted in the air, right field. And he'll play it on a bounce. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
That's 3 singles in a row. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. Now the base is loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
And next for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run's in, 2 runs are in.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyson Miller will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
Ryan Brazier into the game.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Mike Piazza digs in now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chang-Ho Park on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the second baseman.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Cubbies down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one deep left field, and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connected on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is downstairs.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And it remains 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one outside, and now it's 3-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And the batter will be Justin Turner. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Sean Green. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul ball there.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Bird, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's
that got away from him, and he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off, 2-2. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss, struck him out. slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Beltre stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Two balls, no strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, safe at second.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores.
The center fielder, number 4, Duke Snyder.
2 outs, runner at first. Duke Snyder steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Now batting.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And they'll do it again. And now the count is even. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out.
Now batting.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Out to short, Swanson. Tosses across the first, and Betts is gone. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 6-2. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. The Cubs in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And now the center fielder, Ian Happ. He is struck out, and he is walked. Happ lays off. The Dodgers leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And it's filled up. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
One down, runner at third. So here's Kyle Tucker now, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. That was the sweeper, but it missed. And that one misses up and in. And now 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That one ripped. Green running hard to get it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The runner from third comes across as they get one back.
Comes through with the RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his backpack to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
One out. Runner at second. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Man at second. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And up next for Chicago, Billy Williams. That one lifted to left. Kemp makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And now just a 2-run deficit.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Late trying it is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Eric Gagne.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Suzuki leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cubs 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Porter Hodge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Jamison Tyone preparing to come on if needed. Pryor getting cranked up as well. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, the guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. Gets it to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Sean Green.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie, the dollar cover the floors. Flow.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's towards center. hat under it. And it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Matt Kemp steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the dive, and he got it.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the second baseman, number 23. Gagne, 27 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Swanson digs in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one's in there, 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that's a base hit.
Now batting.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Turner in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Betts whips it to first. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's a strike. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take game 1 of the series on the road. Koufax with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.